It's the last day in August. School is almost going to be back in place soon. It's Wednesday, August 31st. I'm GHK Lall on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Welcome to the National Outlook. Oil company operating in Guyana slapped with US $4.5 billion lawsuit in Peru over 12,000 barrels of spilled crude. Last Friday's Kaieteur News. That's Repsol. Repsol is the company that's under fire in Peru because of an oil spill there that spilled 12,000 barrels. And now a consumer protection group has filed a lawsuit for $4.5 billion US dollars to help to defray some of the losses, some of the damages that have occurred there in Lima, Peru from an oil spill. And I used that example from Peru to emphasize why we need full liability coverage here. Why we need Exxon to sign on the dotted line and say, in the event that such a thing occur, we will take over. We will be responsible. Everything comes to us. And I think that I may have shared this before, but I want to do it again. So bear with me, please. And it involves not Repsol, but ExxonMobil itself. It's in a place called Alaska in the United States of America. And a ship called the Exxon Valdez ran aground. I think it was in Port William Sound in Alaska. Beautiful place. Pristine, majestic, magical. And tens of thousands of barrels, gallons of oil were spilled into the waters there, causing tremendous damage. Exxon had a drunken captain. His name is Hazelwood, if I remember well. He had a history of alcoholism, who was manning the boat when it ran afoul. And the damage was done. Fishermen, the environment, rare species, on and on and on. The destruction was horrendous. And do you know what happened? An award was made to the Alaskans. And for 10 years, Exxon fought that award until it reached all the way to the United States Supreme Court. And that $1 billion award was cut down. $10 billion. 10 years later, that multi-billion-dollar award was cut down, if I remember well, between 60 to 70%. To the point that it didn't matter so much to the people who sustained tremendous losses. Why do I mention Alaska? Why do I mention the Exxon Valdez and ExxonMobil? Because when to pay money out for damages from their own hand, oil companies draw a line in the sand. They declare war on any country that goes up against them to do so. If Exxon could do that in America, in Alaska, to Americans, to largely white Americans, what is it going to do with poor, backward, colored people in a place like Guyana? Are you still listening? This has nothing to do with the PPP. It has nothing to do with the president or vice president or their management. And it has everything to do with all of them. You know why? Because if, God forbid, there is a problem here, Exxon is going to try every trick in the book to evade responsibility and to take up paying, to actually pay to Guyana what is due to them. It's happening in Peru with Repsol. It could happen here in Guyana. Let's hope it never comes to that day. I'm GHK Lall on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Thank you for listening to the National Outlook.